What is up, everybody? This is your host, Superside, and welcome back to another video. Now, I do a lot of YouTube, but I must say, of all the YouTube I do, one of my favorite things that has been a recent trend for me is making videos of YouTube-related things. Like, I do a lot of types of videos, but I do love doing videos of YouTube itself and different features they've implemented. I really enjoy it. It just feels like I'm part of the community, and like it's just a historic thing that in like 5 years, people look back and watch. Like Tom Scott releases a whole heap of really interesting videos and all sorts of stuff like green screens and that, and I watch them years later, and it's like he has had a permanent impact. And so it's like, well, I'll do these kind of videos, and maybe it will be interesting for people that see how YouTube's changed in the future to look back on these kind of videos. Plus, as of today, it will be of help to you, hopefully. So 3 big changes as of the 31st of July 2019 at 2:01 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. So we can click on analytics. Now, this is in studio beta, and one of the main changes is just the visual display. So if we go to like reach in that, this here has all been visually changed. So for example, this here, it's like, it's just sort of like the circular, purpley colors in that. It's just a minor thing, and like, these little circular graphs in that. But I think it's quite helpful. Though that was probably more than 0.5% right there. But it's, yeah, it's sort of pretty, like, it's pretty standardized change, but it's alright. Okay, so that's change number 1. Number 2, which I just noticed a video which I was doing about 10 minutes, no, like 30 minutes ago, and then I watched it back, was a video on, what was it on? It was about, oh yeah, YouTube beta versus classic. Anyway, I just made that video a few minutes ago, and then watched it back. And I noticed this here, the subscriber bell notifications. Now, this thing here is also a recent addition, and it's really, really helpful. So if I'd highly recommend you go check it out. So click on it. The audience, I assume you probably have to have a certain amount of subscribers for it to show. Maybe not, though. And it shows subscriber bell notifications. And so it's, there's always this big thing about, turn on your notifications. And I've never really actually pushed it that much, like, almost ever. I almost never mention, I just say, please subscribe. Almost never say, please turn on notifications. I just realized maybe the other YouTubers are doing that for me, because it's not like you can oh no, you can turn them on for individual YouTubers. But, yeah, if they're saying turn them on, like, on the device, yes, but, like, I guess other YouTubers have drilled that into them, and they just say, please subscribe, and then instinctively, naturally, just do it with all the notifications. So thank you, subscribers. So yeah, this is really helpful, and it shows. So I did not realize, I thought it was like 5% or less that actually had these turned on. Like as you can see, I've accumulated 7,000 plus notifications. I don't really look at them, but yeah, with this here, that like 31%, meaning that 7,500 of my subscribers get notified, which is huge. It's not good then when it only gets a few hundred views then. It's like, yikes, I mustn't have titled it well. But yeah, as you can see, this here is really helpful. Also, subscribers who turn off notifications with your channel and enabled YouTube notifications. So I guess that's actually far more important. And that's what I was meaning by the thing, the drill to turn on, well, that as well, but to turn it actually on. Because I might have it, like with some channels I have it on, but for example, on certain devices I don't have it. So I don't know if I have it on any devices or not. Sometimes turn it off, sometimes turn it on. So only 20% would actually get it, which is still a lot. It's still for me, 4,900 people. So that is indeed a really valuable change, a very, very interesting change. Now, another really cool thing, which has recently been added, is if we go, for example, up to here to video, and then we come down to, okay, that's my, okay, we'll find one of my latest ones, and it'll show you this really cool thing they've added, so an analytical thing. Okay, not those ones either, they are not my latest videos. Okay, let's just refresh it, and let's just get it to show, hopefully not still by views, so we can just click publish time. Sometimes I forget these basic things. Okay, there we go, so you can press dates. So, for example, let's go down here to this one here. So we click on this one here, we click on analytics, and so you'll be able to view this like on the first, when videos come up and you have the 10 listed. You come over here and you click on, wait, no, not that one. Wait, where is it? On reach, here we go. And impressions through click rate. And it's now showing the day, like, it shows to the hour. In fact, that's not a good video to do it on. I'll take 2, and I'll go to a video that's just came out in the last few hours. And then if you click here, and then if you go down to analytics and you click on it, it now shows you by the hour, which is ultra helpful at knowing, like, how's this click rate doing? So, and it goes down, and I actually did an interesting YouTube course, which said that actually is naturally going to happen. At first, you'll be out to your subscribers, a lot of them will click, it will go up, and then as time comes, then it will show it to a wider and wider audience, and it will slowly drop off, because not that audience isn't necessarily as interested, and then it will slowly steady off. But it's like really, really recent. Like, for example, example, like 2 p.m. It's literally 2:05 p.m. So that's within 5 minutes. It's updated, so you can see by the hour, and I think when it first comes out, you can see by the minute. So it's really, really helpful just to know that kind of stuff. Click rates are super important, as is watch time and other metrics on YouTube, but it means that like 10% of people that got this as an impression, and an impression means that it has to have showed up for at least 1 second on their screen, and it doesn't include notifications or external traffic, just like on the homepage and that, for at least 1 second, and it has to have over half of the thumbnail visible. Thanks YouTube, of course, for that. Okay, then that counts as an impression, and so it means that so 1,500 people have got that impression, and 10% have clicked on it. So over 150 people, because it's 10.7, have clicked on it, and so it's a decent click rate. I consider 10 to be a decent click rate. Below 5 is quite low, but above 5, you do 10. It's there's somewhere where it did show whether what a standard click rate is once upon a time. I can't remember where when it shows it anymore, but that is indeed 3 of the latest awesome features that have been added to Studio Beta. So anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think of each 3 of them? Are there things they could improve on more? What is other stuff you'd like to see implemented? And yeah, do let me know in the comments, or if you have a future video that you'd like me to see doing regarding the YouTube feature. It can be as easy as, how to upload a video or something like that, and I'll see what I can do. I might pick 1 or 2 of them from the comments. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time for another video of YouTube.